Hi there, everyone. This is Tina, and this is your message of the day. And this comes to you on the day of Sunday, March the 17th, 2024. And now the meaning, or you can say the name of the month takes on a different meaning. Let's put it that way. And what is that meaning? Marching forward. But many of you might feel that you have more to take care of, and that stops you and blocks you and irritates you, rather than you trying to move on and not wanting to move on, saying, I just don't want to even try right now. That is just illusion. That's just you growing and recognizing what no longer serves you, how you react, how you perceive, how you feel, how you internalize things. That is all of the past. You've grown, dear one, or you would not even receive this message. You're capable of receiving this message. Yes, there's nothing special you have to do to ask upon the angels. Remember, the angels are always ready, ever ready, just waiting like literally outside your heart's door to be called upon. So keep on calling upon any form of the angels today, even if you don't remember their names. Angels of compassion, angels of mercy, angels of understanding, help me. Release the past and let go. Just say these words. Simple words that you have to absorb. Nothing, no invocation, no special prayer, no special position you have to sit in, no special symbol or methodology. You want to light a candle, do that. Look into the flame and release any form of stress around you, within you. You're allowing it to be a part of your life. So now you choose to let go. That's your truth, and that's the only truth that should really remain. That you are a divine child of God, and that has never changed. You have not changed. You've changed for the better. Think of it that way. Many people say, yes, I have changed, and I'm not the same exuberant, vibrant person I was. Then you've forgotten who you are. And if you say that if I take on these attributes right now, they don't really contribute to my practical life. Again, that is you deciding already that something is going to go wrong. This pessimistic approach is rising through the earth, you can say, literally for the earth to be transformed by each one of us. And we experience it in our personal lives as problem. As health issues, as financial issues, as practical concerns, machines not working right, all of this. It's like there's a cycle of life going backwards, not forwards. So you decide to be that tire that goes clockwise and goes forward towards the light. So the choice statements, I choose to be, I am, you're all taking it back. Literally in the palm of your hands, you can imagine who you are and feel that. Again, no Reiki system needed for this. Just feeling, just asking the mighty Archangel who is with us today, who helps with transitions and change and a sense of loss and limitation, especially for people who are grieving and really, really sad and depressed through this process. Because he is the Archangel who understands grief. You can say that's his responsibility, a sphere of knowing, his expertise, what he brings to you, what he brings to all people who are changing and not realizing what's on the other side of the door and are very afraid of that change. Of course you'll be afraid of change. You know the familiar. It's around you. You recognize it. You live in it. It's comfortable. It's what you can see, feel, perceive right now. You don't know what's outside the door. Sometimes even the physical door, you don't even know what's outside your door. You don't know what's on the street all the time, right? And then your mind comes up with all kinds of scenarios of what's going on. Let that go this day. That habit that we have as human beings to want to control and manipulate and understand and just to figure out everything and analyze everything. You don't need to. It's all taken care of for you. Isn't that a nice thought? It's very hard to let go. That's the hardest thing to do. Because you just want to hold on to what you have. Body, mind, spirit. It's what I can see, feel, and touch right now. Choose to ask then for signs that really make the angelic presence, the divine presence, real to you today. Practical. However you perceive it. Again, don't go into great psychic development that I have to be a clairvoyant, or I have to be this way, or I have to be that way. Language, not important. What do you need to feel? How do you need to feel to just be at this great word, this position, this being, this knowing, this space? Peace is the hardest thing to achieve in life, right? So ask Archangel Azrael now, in whatever way you want to, throughout this day. That's why he's come forward for you. That how do I invite peace into my life? I need peace for. I'm not peaceful about. And even use the words I'm worried about. Replace it. And change it and transmute it. Wash away my fear. And turn it back into the light, my truth. And see what's guiding him and falling upon him. Pure, white, and green, healing, rejuvenating, loving, sweet light. Just consistently pouring down ever so gracefully. So if you just don't know anything else and you don't even want to think about what to say and what to choose, and I don't want to go into all that, I just want to be at peace right now. My breath is not even coming through. Take a deep breath in. Look at that space. The heavenly Akashic portal is open and just pouring down. This is literally coming down as showers of light upon the earth this day. So you choose whichever color works for you, or all of them merge together. That's where your choice is. You've already made a choice for yourself and you'll already feel peaceful about it. There's no conflict between mind and body and heart this day. All are working together. Often we have messages that say just focus on the heart and the emotions are stronger. Today it's like, how can you meld all of these together and balance them? Then you'll achieve peace. Don't think that I'm more a mental person or a logical person or a more sensitive and emotional person. None of that. How can I work with both of these attributes within me and feel good? It's more about that this day. And see how he's held his hands out. That whatever is coming, I'm sending it right out to you. You just choose to wear. Now here in the image, he seems to be in dull clothing. It's not dull clothing. He's saying that I'm taking that light on, melding it and molding it for you, dear one, and making it what you need to be. So literally the wings seem to be dull. They'll become the color, the feeling, the essence will flow, will change, whatever it is that you want to change. Both for the past and the future, that you let go of what no longer works for you and recognize that and release it finally and be free of it. Patterns, habits, situations, memories, regret, blame, what you could have done, should have done, all of that. Now you say, isn't that something that comes up all the time? Yes, it does. Because yesterday, you'll still carry regrets about yesterday into your today. We never really come into the morning complete and rejuvenated. That's okay. But to recognize it and be honest about it and say, through this day, I choose to be a better version of myself. It's like you're doing cleansing of a computer software or a mobile screen or a TV screen. You clean, right? You're cleaning. You're realizing what doesn't work for you. And that's okay to have that, but at least let it come up and be conscious of it and be happy that you are releasing it. And that you have the capability of doing that. You have all the divine ones around you. Nothing has left you. You're not unsupported. You're never unsupported. And you're never forgotten. So don't give up on that I've done something so bad that heavenly hands and heavenly doors are just going to close on me. The doors are just going to slam in my face. That will never happen with the divine ones or the angelic forces. So choose to just let go of whatever it is, no matter how ugly and difficult it seems to you. Say the same thing 20, 30, 40 times this day. But don't choose to be miserable. That's not your divine identity, your divine truth. You're meant to be happy, complete, fulfilled, and happy in every way. Happiness as you define it. And relationships, the most complicated things, often involve then two egos maybe coming at one another. What is it that I need to know, and who is it that I need to be in this moment to achieve peace between me and this is not just for romantic relationships, but for all relationships. First and foremost, start with your own self and recognize that your higher mind is always in touch with heaven, though you don't acknowledge it. And it seems esoteric and just out of the way. Like it has nothing to do with my trying to drive my car. What is that to do with anything? Today, decide that what works for me, and when I'm inspired and happy and spontaneously just activate that, it's heavenly energy just flowing and pushing me, even if I don't realize it, into the right direction. You will never be harmed. Don't think this word push is a bad kind of pushing or dominating. And you will recognize it yourself if you're trying to dominate or push something or someone where it's not healthy for you. Never think about another person. That's their karma. You make your own karmic choices. But forgiveness is something that you can do because you're holding on to the anger, and let go of that blame or judgment. That is holding you back, and that is affecting you. Why step into that? And why remain in that? It doesn't work for you, right? That's why it's saying here, release the past. And they're beautiful, sweet flowers also aiding the process. You can use each one of these flowers for an attribute or essence that you want to release, to bring more back, to bring more of a sense of peace back into your life. So don't rush about trying to do everything yesterday. Do it this moment, as it comes to you through the day, as it guides you for tomorrow. And right now, as much as possible, remain in the moment and what works for you and what helps you go forward. Don't try to do too much. You're not proving anything to anyone. Remember peace? Peace is what you can manage and manage in a healthy and happy manner, in a balanced manner. You're not rushing about or banging your head against a wall or something, right? Trying to figure everything out and finish everything. So those timelines that we often draw for ourselves, that I have to finish such and such project by such and such date, and I have to finish this by this time, this day. If it's important to the day, ask then Archangel Azrael to help you embrace that responsibility, but with peace. And you will achieve the same thing, but not fretting about it or stressful. Better way to do it, right? And make that a habit. So what have you done? Establish now an essence of peace that will literally activate for you every day. That holy light behind you, call upon it whenever you need to. It's not just for this day, but it's, you can say, embracing and saying hello to you, making friends with you this day, announcing itself, coming forward and saying, just recognize me and recognize this portion and space within you an ability within you and in your environment, activities, the words you choose to speak, the relationships you want to enjoy, all the activities you want to engage in, all the forms of expression you want to bring forward. Do not be afraid of anything. Fear is also negativity. What is that? Release the past. It's all releasing, right? So as you embrace peace, automatically you will release the past, because those things that don't matter to you and don't work for you anymore will automatically just flow away. See, you don't have to try so hard. At least just choose to let go. That's why it's saying let go and let God. You don't have to figure out too much and do some great form of meditation here. Just looking at this image, quite frankly, for some time, quietly, even if you're in a public space, or you have a lot of family members around you, or loud TV or something going on, you can still look at him and say, what is it in this moment that I need to understand and recognize that is not peaceful in my life, and replace with peace? See, you can choose to replace anything with peace. Even as you're bathing, as you're cooking, as you're speaking on the phone, whatever it is. He's right there looking at you, saying, Holy One, you are now recognizing how holy you are and embracing more and more of that holiness and bringing it into your everyday life. Make that also one of the important choices for yourself. I want to keep this peace as everlasting and ever flowing, and recognize how to keep reactivating it. Ask for that. Ask for your own particular method of being able to do that. Because I would not ever want to give you some methodology that just works for me, but you say that this is just true for this card reading, but what do? I'm still not at peace. So you decide for yourself. You're co-creating with Archangel Azrael. You're receiving from the divine ones, the melded ray, and then that doorway is open behind you, and also with trees coming together, saying that you're in a protective, peaceful space as you do all of this cleansing and rejuvenating and paying attention to your higher self and inner self, that this is all protected. You just stand there peacefully and receive it. But just let go of all that you so tightly hold on to yourself and take as your divine truth. Momentary illusion, momentary stress, it's not your definition and it's not your truth. Now you might say, you keep on saying momentary. What does that mean now?